Hey there, this is Michelle Martin Dobbins of dailyalchemy.com. And if you just wandered on this page and you don't know me, I run Daily Alchemy, and I am really excited because this year I have decided to make a Moon and Magick planner. And I've been wanting a planner like this for several years, and I couldn't find one anywhere. I've searched. I'm not saying there's not one out there somewhere similar, but I cannot find it. So I decided to make my own, and of course I want to share it with all of you people who are like me and like to be in line with the cycles of the moon and follow the solar holidays as well, and like to have magic and manifesting in their lives. So I just wanted to make a quick video to kind of show you, this is the first year, this is the inaugural Moon and Magick planner, and it is a special planner. It's definitely not for everyone because it follows the 13 moons of the year, not the 12 months of the year. And so I'm gonna pop and try to share my screen and share a little bit of what is inside with you. Share screen. Okay, so we want to see if we can just, okay. Trying to make this nice and big for you, but you can see some of the stuff in the background. Right here is a mock-up of the cover. It is a hardcover planner. Next year I have plans for a spiral bound, but as I started in September, I'm kind of, this is my first go around, and I have 50 million things that I can do to make it better next year, but I think it's pretty awesome actually, as it is. But it's going to be hardbound. It's 228 pages. And this is basically what the cover is going to look like. That's the cover design. I think it's going to be a little bit more glossy than this is, but it's a hardbound book with a wraparound cover. But the good stuff is inside. So let me see if I can find that good stuff for you. I really wanted to do this in order, but I can't seem to find stuff because of Ecamm getting in my way. Let's see. Okay, we're just going to go out of order. And this is one of the things that is near the back of the journal, which is a Raving Receiving one-line journal for 2019. What we focus on, we get more of. So this is a place where you can just track for every day of the year. We have a page for each month. This one's January and February. You can do it, you can use it however you want, but you can write something that you're grateful for, something that you're raving about, which is kind of the same thing, things that you receive, signs or synchronicities that you see in your life, anything that you want. It's basically a one-line journal to note whatever one thing you want to note each day of the year. So I'm going to close that one out so I can find what's next here. And we'll see. See if I make this big, if I can see. Okay, this is a magical notes page. There are 3 kinds of magical notes pages. There's this one that has lines. There's also one that have grids for people who like to do bullet journaling. And then there are pages that are basically blank. They have I don't have a copy of them right now. I'll get one up, but they just have a really light overlay of the monad, which is the alchemy sigil created by John Dee. Now let's see if I can leave this one, and I'm going to close this one so I can find this one and make it bigger. And if you're watching this on a replay, or I'm going to also put this video up on the Shopify page. Let's see here. You can leave me comments here, and I'll come back and answer questions. I'm glad to answer any questions. This is what the weekly planning page looks like. They do start with a Monday, that way your Saturday and Sunday are together. There's a note of which planet rules each day. This one is one of our previous screenshots, so it does have a blue box to let us know to update that symbol. So there's a place for a weekly oracle, and so if you're a person who likes to pull a card of the week, or you know, do some other sort of oracle, then you can write that in there. A place for your magical notes, recipes, and spells. A magical tracker with your days of the week here that you can, like if you track how much water you're drinking, your meditation, anything, you can put in there what you track, and then just check it off that you've done it that week. Okay. And I am having problems finding the star of the show. Aha, this is it. This is the first moon page. This one has a few little things that are going to be there. We are testing the colors of the moon for our printing purposes. So we're getting it to that sweet spot where the moon's phases on the calendar are dark enough so that you can see them, but not so dark that they're going to interfere when you're writing your appointments over them. So each month each moon there are 13. So it goes through the first moon through the 13th moon. Every month we'll start on the new moon. The full moon is going to be shown in there as well. And in fact, funny, I'm doing this one and I didn't even check this one. These are a few copies ago. This is right. Okay. Yeah, this has the full moon, and it goes all the way to the day before the new moon. So on this planner, you turn to a new moon. You don't flip the planner on the first of the month. You flip it on the new moon. I really love that because it keeps me more in touch with the lunar cycles, and that's how I like to plan out my months, following what works best for me in each of those moon phases. And that's something that I can share more with you about later. And I do have some videos on that I'll let people know about. But I don't want to keep this. I want to keep this short so people can just see the things in the planner. Here's the new moon intentions, an incantation for the moon, or an affirmation, or however you like to word it. But that's just like, you know, if you have something like I am healthy and whole, that you're focusing on bringing into your life, that kind of like your mantra. So your mantra, your affirmation, your incantation for the moon, that would go right here. Things that you're intending to create this month would go here, because the new moon is when we set our new intentions and we want to start working on new goals. And then the full moon, after the full moon, is when we want to go more within and do stuff to nurture ourselves. Not that we don't do both all month, but those are times that are really supported for it. So that is that. There's always up here in the corner an alchemy quote. And then there's a little page where you can write out any new moon rituals in Magick you're doing, any full moon rituals in Magick that you're doing. And that's the basic how that spread works out. So I wanted you to be able to take a peek inside. There's a lot of other things. Like I said, there's 228 pages. So you'll have the 13 moon pages like this for each of the moons of the year. You'll also have a weekly planner page that I showed you for each of the weeks of the year. Oh my goodness, somehow I missed the weekly check-in. Let me see if I can find a weekly check-in. Monthly check-in. There's a monthly check-in. And I can't see anything for, let's see, is this it? Nope, that's that. Well, let me see if I can find it for you guys real quick, if my computer will allow. It is gold. It has the moon phases down the side, and let me see what I got on my computer. Preview, mail finder. Okay, let's look on this one and see if I can find it. This one has the pages split, so it doesn't give you the whole thing. Well, I'm letting you peek into some of the other goodies that are hidden inside. But let me just see if I can find. Okay, so every month there's a monthly check-in, and of course this is one half. One half of the pages are past moon reflections. You can write out your gratitude, signs and synchronicities, manifesting, and miracles from the previous month. And then you can plan out how you choose to feel in the upcoming month, your intention and upcoming moon, intention for that moon, and your magical story for that moon. And I'm going to be doing a class for this planner for free for everyone who takes it, where you can get just some tips and tricks and ways to work with the planner, and also just to kind of understand all of these forms. Of course, you can use them for however you like. Let's see if I can click that off. I think I did. Okay, so that is just a brief overview. If you have questions, please let me know. I have a test print on my way, so I'll be making some new and updated videos for you guys when I get like the actual sample book in my hands soon. And yes, also if you pre-order, you will receive a matching bookmark, a pendulum mat, a moon pendulum mat, and a pendulum. That's going to be my pre-order bonus for people who order by Cyber Monday here in the United States. And also with that, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. 2 of the people who sign up as a pre-order will win. It will just be a random drawing, but one of them will win one of these really cool moon oracles that has it has the book to kind of explain how to use it, and then using these cards you can learn more about the moon cycles too. But they're really nice cards, I keep saying, and I'm going to follow what I said I'm going to do and pull some cards for people on this deck. It's a really beautiful deck, and I love it because it has like all these different full moons, no, all the moon cycles. This one's the full moon, and this one's the full moon. And it's a fire full moon, so it has the different elements and all that good stuff. So I will be doing a live video and pulling cards from people from that. But one person will win that who pre-orders, and one person will also win a 3-month membership to my premium Daily Alchemy Premium Members Lab. And there is so many classes and stuff in there. You can get certified in Reiki. You can, oh goodness, you can learn about all kinds of things. And we have a new moon party every month. We have a theme that we focus on every month. And we do new sigils and attunements and all kinds of magical stuff. So I'll put the link so that you can check out the Moon Oracle, so you can see what that's like a little bit in depth. I'll also put the link for the sales page if you're not already on the sales page, and I'll also put a link for the Daily Alchemy Premium Members Lab so that you can check that out, because one person who pre-orders will get a 3-month free membership there. All right, guys, have a magical day, and please feel free to send me any questions. If I can figure out how to say goodbye. Ecam is my downfall. Okay, I think goodbye for real this time.